All right, YouTube, want to do a quick overview of the new 2025 Bauer Pro knee guards. These are the ones that some of the pros have been using. I know Bobrovsky's been using it for a little while, so there is some data on the Bauer catalog where you can see these, but I did want to do kind of a little bit of an in-depth overview of it for everybody. So as you can see, newer design. They do have the curve, some of the actual visible curve composite on the bottom, but it is a segmented kind of, I'll call it a three-piece design, but you're going to see why maybe it's almost a four-piece design. But down here you have your outer, so this is going to be your left knee pad. What you're going to have is your nice thick padded landing area right here. Some protection down below of your knee area, as well as some outer knee. So this would be your external rotating knee portion with some protection here. So unvelcro it. First of all, the top Velcro has the, I think, traditional kind of Bauer or silicone, like rubber segmented or inlaid into the straps. In the back side of it, on this top piece, you do have some really nice, soft, supple, let me get this tag out of the way, plastic. This is their thermal core cooling technology in here. There are some tabs here for a garter belt system, and then you'll see underneath this, actually, there is also, I'm trying to get in the shot here, but there's also some segmented padding that's underneath this for your knee. There's one on the top of the knee as well as above the knee and to the sides of the knee. So what you're seeing here actually in this disassembled piece is actually like a neoprene knee sleeve. So this whole knee section fits in one sleeve that then wraps around. You slide your entire knee into it, and then from there you have your obviously your anchor strap on the bottom, a strap on in the middle section to wrap this curved composite piece around it, and then this piece to keep around your thigh. But you're really getting that tight support and that tight fit from this actual neoprene knee sleeve that's here. And like I said, inside there's about maybe 3/4 of an inch of padding where you're going to be landing. So on your landing surface is going to be nice and protected, as well as on top of that having that outer protection on the outside. So on the outside you have, like I said earlier, this may be curved composite in this top portion, or maybe a plastic. But there is definitely curved composite in the centerpiece, and then here you have some padding, so maybe a really thin layer of plastic you can kind of see through the piece here, as well as interior softer foams on the inside. In here, let's see if I can open this up. Cannot. So some softer padding on the inside and some harder padding on the outside, so it gives you multiple layers of protection, as well as some real heavy emphasis, I believe, on the actual comfort of the knee pad. This is their DCT padding, as you see on the tag here. See if I can get that in the frame. So that's the Bauer's kind of along with their curved composite and their thermal core, or their little name brand technology. So in comparison to these, or in comparing these, my current knee pads are actually the KOHO Swiss models. These came with the carbon fiber plate. I've been wearing these for 7 to 8-ish years. As you can see, the plastic piece on the front is broken. Some of the stitching is pulled through. All the elastic straps are so loosened that I have them actually over tightened off the side here. And I've had to install and stitch a whole new elastic piece here for the Velcro. So like a loop end of Velcro that's made of elastic, stitched on top of the old one in order to get to fit, because that was so worn down it actually wasn't even hardly elastic anymore. So same thing here, it's a lot more loose. Obviously I removed the carbon plate here, which tied this all together, so that I have a loose piece here, knee overcap, and then the thigh portion. So what I really enjoy about these knee pads, and what I'm looking for from these Bauers with this knee brace design, is the thickness and padding here for the landing area. So as pads become more butterfly focused, the knee landings become harder to get you up off the ice, because they want to provide more coverage above your shoulders, more coverage by your ear area. So as you get that coverage, you start to lose that softness in your landing area. The knee landing area needs to be soft, otherwise we feel it the next day. So what I really love about these is the fact that this is like a triple padded. You have a padding foam portion behind this knee plate. You have the landing area that your leg goes into, and you have a foam portion here, which ends up to be almost, if you can see this sandwich area here, you know, probably an inch and a quarter of just foam padding that you're landing on top of that superior coverage. So I actually enjoy these so much that just recently on Sideline Swap, somebody posted a pair of the brand new, pretty much unused Reebok models that are very old. So these are probably about 10 years old and have only been used once or twice. So I'm ready to go if I don't like the Bauers, but this is what I will be comparing to in the video. So let's go ahead and get all of these on and show some images and shots to what you're going to see. Very comfortable, so it's not going anywhere. I can move. I got full range of motion. I can do a full squat. See if I show all angles of it. So you have here on the thigh, without any pads on, I can go ahead and go down. So I'm gonna do the squat from the front side as well. So as you can see here, left side squat, so you can see the DCT on the outside finish as well. So, or on the outside edge, so you can see the kind of protection you're gonna get on the inside and the outside. Okay, here, so same thing. I want to show the what you can see in butterfly style. So dropping up, going down, you can see that you're gonna get that thigh protection. It goes quite a ways up your thigh, under your pants. So same thing on the left side. And here I'd like to show what you'd see in a game situation where you're dropping butterfly. Say your knees are together, but your pads, your thigh rise is not. This is where you get protection-wise. So you have protection goes quite a ways up the thighs. Dropping down doesn't take up much room in the knee stack area. More than enough room to get my knees on the knee stacks, so that's not an issue there. Okay, and I intentionally here I'm wearing a pair with a carbon fiber plate, so you can really see the difference in bulk level between these two knee pads. So as you see here, you do get that protection on the bottom, your landing area. It is bulky, it is barely fitting in on the knee stack, but I've been, like I said, I've been playing these in 7-8 years now, so it's not an issue for me. However, generally I remove this, but you can see the kind of level of protection you would get with this knee area being protected by a carbon fiber plate with padding on both sides, or all the way on the back, as well as another plastic plate underneath, and then your kneecap underneath that. All right, so hopefully this video helped some of you make some informed decisions. You know a little bit more about the 2025 Bauer Pro knee pads than you did before the video. So if this video helped you in any way, please give me a like, give me a follow, subscribe. Things you want to see, questions you need answered, things you didn't like, please, I'm going to go through and read everything on there. So thank you guys for watching the video. Be safe, get out there on the ice, and have fun.